Hi guys, it's Melina. Today I'm getting real video about why my glutes weren't growing for years, even though I was consistent, dedicated, and just trying everything. If your glutes aren't changing the way you want, I promise you are probably making the mistakes as I did. So let's save you a few years of a struggle. If you are new here, I'm Melina. I'm an ACE certified personal trainer and a powerlifter with 8 years of experience. I have spent a lot of years learning what actually builds muscles and what completely wastes your time. When I started, I was doing so many things wrong, and the worst part is I didn't even know they were wrong. So today I want to share the biggest mistakes that held me back so you can finally start seeing progress. The first mistake is not training heavy enough. So let's just start with the biggest one. I used to scared from lifting heavy. For years, I just used to live in this cute dumbbell zone because it felt comfortable, it felt safe, but it did nothing for my glute growth. The reality is, muscle grows from challenge, from real tension, real resistance, and I wasn't pushing myself enough for my body to see change. Once I started lifting heavier, everything changed. Mistake number two is zero mind muscle connections. My second mistake was treating a workout like a checklist. I was focused on finishing, not feeling. I was just trying to complete the workout instead of experiencing it. I don't understand that the quality of each rep was more important than the number. I didn't know what proper glute activation felt like or when I was using the wrong muscles. I didn't know any of them because I was just focusing on completing the workout, which is a very big mistake that a lot of people make at the gym. Looking back at old videos, it's so obvious that I was just moving, but I wasn't connected to anything. My body was going through motions, but there was no intention behind the movements. This disconnected style of training held me back for years. Mistake number three, ignoring the basics. I was allergic to the basics. I skipped the lifts that actually matter because I found them so boring. Instead, I filled my workouts with everyday trendy exercise I saw online, like these banded kickbacks, tiny pulses, or the movement just looked cute and fun. I thought if it went viral, so it must be definitely effective. But here's the one thing, I avoided the exercises that build real strength, real progress, and stability. I avoided the ones that actually create shape and structure, like squats, RDLs, hip thrusts. I wasted so much time doing everything except what actually needed. Mistake number four, neglecting the supporting muscles. This one is so overlooked, so let me explain it. I didn't train the muscles that help the glutes properly. For example, my hamstrings were weak, my adductors were weak, and my core was unstable. I didn't know that your glutes can function properly when the surrounding muscles aren't doing their job. And I didn't know that imbalances completely change the way your body moves. Every time I lifted, other muscles were taking over because my glutes didn't have enough support. And I just thought that something was wrong with my body or something was wrong with my genetics. But the real issue was that my foundation wasn't as strong. And the last mistake is skipping the hip mobility work. No one talks about it, guys. No one. Everyone thinks that just hip mobility is something that people do to when they work on their front split or middle split, but it's not like this. Hip mobility plays a very important role in the way you walk, in the way you squat, you deadlift, and it's very important. I used to walk into the gym and start lifting immediately, no warm-up, no activation, no hip openers. And actually that was affecting the way I squatted, the way I deadlifted, and the way I even walked. My hips were tight, my range was limited, and I didn't realize how much it's affecting my glutes. Okay, I didn't understand how much my hips could block the progress. So if I want to ask you something, just take the hip mobility exercises seriously and try to add them to your program. So yeah, there was just few mistakes that kept my glutes from growing for way too long, and the crazy thing is I didn't even know that I was making them. If you want me to help you building your strength, feeling confident at the gym, and avoiding years of trial and failures that I went through, just know that you can join my coaching program, which is $39 a month, and this price is only for limited amount of time, so just don't miss it. And if you want me to send you the full details, just comment strong and I'll just send you everything. Also guys, if you want me to create a whole video about how I actually transform my glutes step by step, I'd love to share a breakdown with you guys. Thank you guys for watching my video. Just don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like the video. See you next time.